Guys, breaking news. We just met Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yes, we did.
You guys, if you are brand new, my name is Sebastian. This is my mama bear.
Hi, guys.
And we just met Jennifer Lopez having breakfast. So let's spill this tea.
Okay.
We're walking though. So, okay, best friend, listen. First of all, my mom and I are at this restaurant called Earth Cafe, which is already a celebrity sighting spot, all celebrities. And we're there having breakfast. My mom had eggs Benedict with salmon.
Delicious.
She said it was delicious. And I had a granola bowl. And we shared a Nutella croissant. Delicious. You loved it?
It was fabulous. It was delicious.
She's struggling.
Yes, I am.
So, anywho, we go and we're having breakfast, and all of a sudden, hang on, where do we gotta go? Hang on. So, we're having breakfast, and then we're sitting right. We had really good seats.
Perfect seats.
We had such good seats. So we're sitting there in the good seats, and all of a sudden, coming into the restaurant, I immediately knew it was her. And it was just Jennifer, because, we're friends now. Just J-Lo, and a friend of hers. And they walk up to the restaurant, and we see her immediately. And I tell my mom, oh, that's Jennifer Lopez. And my mom was like, are you sure? And I was like, that's her. So she's right behind us, because we're sitting next to the cash register. So all of a sudden, we're there and my back is towards her, and I told my mom, let me know when she orders and pays, because then you gotta, wait there for a second. So the napkin dispenser was right next to her, thank goodness. And then I said, you know what? I can't miss this opportunity. So I got up and I went up to her and I said, excuse me. I was right next to her like this. Look, I was like this. Excuse me. Yeah. And she goes, yes. And I said, the new residency, amazing. Because you guys know I told you that I thought her new Vegas residency was good. And I was like, the new Vegas residency was amazing. So she turns to me. The first thing I noticed is in person, she's gorgeous. Like, even more gorgeous.
Gorgeous, beautiful woman.
Beautiful. Not only that, but the scent. I am very much about how people smell.
Her skin,
her scent, everything was... Listen, you guys know I've spilled a lot of tea on Miss J-Lo. And when I've had to throw shade, I've thrown her shade, and I've always kept it real. You guys always know this. I've always given her so many opinions on how to fix the narrative of the public. You guys know this. You know me. I'm 100% who I am. But I've also loved a lot of the things that she has done, especially this Las Vegas residency. So I told her and I said, look, I really enjoyed your Vegas residency. I thought the Broadway aspect was great. She goes, really? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, she was so sweet and kind. And we spoke for it felt like 5, yeah, something like that. It was not that long. Maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. But it was so nice because she was so engaging, first of all. And then I told her that I was with my mom. And she turned and they said, oh, the one with because my mom is wearing this gorgeous blouse. She goes, oh, the one with the beautiful, colorful blouse. And I said, yes. So she said hi to my mom. Super freaking nice. This is the thing about Los Angeles, you guys. And before you ask, did you take a picture? Did you ask? No. You guys know me, best friend. I don't like to do that, okay? I'm not can I have your picture? No, okay? Because first of all, the restaurant was packed. It was packed. And had I done that, people would have noticed. She didn't have bodyguards or security. So why put someone in that uncomfortable situation? So I didn't do that. And I never do. Whenever I meet celebrities, I never ask for pictures because I'm just not like that. I don't want to come off as a fan, My mom always told me that I'm equal to everybody. So, and I think she really appreciated that as well. And that's why I think, she stood there with me some time. But I gotta say, best friend, I've met some celebrities, some of your favorite celebrities that aren't very nice, unfortunately. And that really does put a dark cloud over how you feel about certain people. So I found it to be so refreshing because there's always so much online chatter about people who've met J-Lo and who say she's this and she's that and she's this and she's that. So for me, I thought it was really nice to see someone who sometimes doesn't have the best reputation and beating those odds and actually being a nice person. So I really, really enjoyed it. I thought she was super sweet and super nice. She really was trying to keep it low key, and I think a couple people did say hi to her when she did leave. When she left, some people did say hi to her. But all in all, you guys, I had such a great experience, and I love that she was so nice to my mom too. That's number one for me. And yeah, I think it was a very, very, very successful meeting. And 10 out of 10, girl. 10 out of 10. What do you think, Mama?
It was a 20.
20?
Yes.
It was...
Loved her.
Right?
Yeah.
Because so many people say so many things about her that I was kind of concerned to go up to her. But, you know, for me, it's like when you see something happen out of the ordinary, you have to take a moment and you have to take the chance and you got to just go for it, you know? And for me, living in Los Angeles, celebrities are really like normal people for me now. You know, not that I think I'm this or I'm that, but I just don't ever want to come off as a fan. If it was like a working situation and she was performing, then I would ask. That's different. But this is probably her day off. She was just trying to have a coffee, and you don't want to be that person that's going to make the whole restaurant go crazy. And
she's sweet.
And she was very sweet, you guys. Like, I just really like. She said, when I said, I just wanted to say, I thought that the way you revamped your residency was really good, and I love the Broadway of it on. She goes, thank you, baby. And I said, you know, I'm usually a pop girly type show, but this is an incredible change for you. So she said, thank you. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it was great. And again, my favorite thing is that like my mom and I experienced it together, because again, there's been so much negative stuff spoken about J-Lo in the past, and you hear such horrible things, right? Because there, like any other celebrity, there's a lot of negative shit being talked about. So it was really, really refreshing and also kind of scary to go up to her. And my mom was like, I can't believe you did it. Like, I cannot believe you did it. And I was like, but you know, I'm like that. If I see a chance for something, if I see a moment, I gotta grab it. And you gotta just take advantage. So maybe next time we see J-Lo, we could be like, hey girl, remember us from Earth Cafe? Best friends. But listen, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna, you know, if there's something negative to say, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I still spill pop culture tea. If there's something that I think, I'm gonna speak it, period, okay? I'm not on a payroll. I'm not her number one fan. I'm not this. I'm just me. I had a beautiful experience. She was incredibly nice to my mom, and that's what counts for me.
Oh, yeah.
So that's it, you guys. That's the tea on meeting Jennifer Lopez. What do you have to say? Last thing.
Love you guys. Take care.
We're gonna go and do some shopping. We're at the Beverly Center. So I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.